In a significant and potentially transformative move, the Republic of Chad has officially submitted its application to join the Alliance of Sahel States, AES, a regional bloc currently composed of Burkina Faso, Mali, and Niger. This decision marks a clear pivot in the region's geopolitical orientation and adds another chapter to the reshaping of power dynamics in West Africa. Formed in September 2023, the Alliance of Sahel States was established as a military and political union by the three Sahelian countries, Burkina Faso, Mali, and Niger, each of which came under military rule following coups driven by security failures, governance challenges, and popular dissatisfaction with Western influence, particularly that of France. The AES bloc aims to promote regional security cooperation, joint economic development, and sovereignty from foreign interference. Chad's decision to join this alliance underscores a growing solidarity among countries that feel marginalized by traditional international partnerships and multilateral institutions. Chad's entry into the AES is far more than a symbolic gesture. Strategically located in Central Africa, Chad has long played a key role in regional security, especially in the fight against terrorism in the Sahel. As a participant in French-led counterterrorism missions and a longtime ally of Western powers, Chad's pivot toward the AES suggests a shift in its foreign policy outlook and a redefinition of its national interests. President Mahamat Idriss Déby, who took power in 2021 following the death of his father, Idriss Déby Itno, has faced mounting internal pressure to distance the country from what many Chadians perceive as foreign overreach. Chad's decision to apply for AES membership could be a response to those domestic demands, signaling a commitment to greater African solidarity, regional independence, and joint security efforts free from external influence. The AES has positioned itself as a countermodel to traditional Western-backed institutions like ECOWAS, Economic Community of West African States, which the three founding members, Burkina Faso, Mali, and Niger, have accused of serving foreign interests and failing to adequately address regional security challenges. All three countries have suspended or cut ties with ECOWAS, citing its sanctions and pressure on military-led governments as counterproductive and neo-colonial. With Chad now expressing interest in joining the bloc, the AES gains more credibility as a growing force in African geopolitics. It suggests a widening ideological and strategic realignment away from dependency on Western nations and toward a vision of African self-determination, based on shared security, mutual respect, and political autonomy. While Chad's application could strengthen the AES militarily and politically, it also brings new challenges. Unlike the current AES members, Chad has not completely severed ties with Western military and economic partners. Integrating a country with overlapping but not identical alliances may test the bloc's cohesion and strategic clarity. Furthermore, questions remain about how the AES plans to move beyond military cooperation and build frameworks for economic development, democratic transitions, and regional integration. There's also the issue of legitimacy. Critics of the AES argue that it is a union of military juntas, with uncertain commitments to civilian rule and democratic governance. For Chad, whose transition to civilian leadership has faced delays and criticism, joining AES may invite further scrutiny from international observers concerned about the consolidation of military regimes across the Sahel. Despite these challenges, Chad's application to the AES is a powerful signal that the balance of power in West Africa is changing. It reflects a broader desire among African nations to reclaim control of their destinies, forge regional alliances based on shared realities, and move beyond outdated paradigms of foreign dependency. If accepted, Chad's membership would reinforce the AES as a serious regional actor and perhaps pave the way for a new African-led order, one rooted in sovereignty, cooperation, and resilience. The eyes of the continent, and the world, will be watching closely. Please do subscribe, like and hit the notification button for more updates.